title fight of the evening.
And here we go. Lightweight title fight. One of my favorite fighters ever, Chris O'Brien, taking on Matt Biena. Oh my God, Matt Biena just stole JoJo's walkout.
I think Matt Biena's walked out to this before in other promotions, so I'm not going to say that he stole it from JoJo. It's just, it's a song that people here haven't heard for a while. But these ZenQuest people have a great crowd here tonight, and rightfully so. We saw his teammate Neil Von Flatern put on a hell of a fight at the welterweight title fight earlier. And Matt Biena is no different. He's an absolute savage. His last win was a submission armbar win against Nathan Garib at Reality Fighting back in January. He had a unanimous decision loss before that, the only loss of his career, where he lost a tough-fought unanimous decision to Swagath Pillai at Ammo for a belt. And 5 rounds of action, all 3 judges scored 4 rounds in favor of Swagath Pillai, 1 round in favor of Matt Biena. What round was that? The 5th round. There's not an ounce of quit in Matt Biena. He's taken punishment in every single one of his fights when his opponents come out firing, hitting him with punches on the feet or taking him down. Biena knows how to survive and get the finish. 5-0, all finishes, 3 submissions, 2 knockouts, 5-1, I'm sorry, but all finishes in the wins. An absolute warrior, unfinishable, and he can finish the fight anywhere.
Yeah, they call him the Machine for a reason. This kid, never been finished. And Chris O'Brien, all of his fights are by finish. 4th round, and this place is about to go nuts, so I'm going to put my mic a little closer to my mouth. Yeah, Chris O'Brien, fan favorite here at Plymouth Memorial Hall.
You go ahead and put your mic closer to your mouth. I'm bringing mine away because I feel like my volume is going to up.
That is true.
Because
I've never seen a boring Chris O'Brien fight.
I have never seen a boring Matt Biena fight. Just because I haven't seen Matt Biena fight live, I've seen all of his footage. He is an absolute animal, always brings it. And if you've seen this, I'm only going to increase the volume because the crowd is. This fight is impossible to bore. You've seen Chris O'Brien in wars before. The legendary war against Chris Snyder when he won the belt back in April is the best fight that Cage Titans has seen to date, in my opinion. You look at the face on this animal when he walks out, he feeds off the energy of the crowd. He might not be the most technical. He might not be the best in the gym, but he always brings it on game day. He's one of the best performers under these lights, and Matt Biena is the toughest test that he's faced in his career. The most experienced, the most durable, the toughest one to finish. This fight is going to be fireworks through the duration that it lasts. I promise. Irish flags are flying aplenty.
What?
You can't show favoritism. All right, now Richie's waving a green flag in the air too.
Chris O'Brien's my favorite fighter, okay?
Chris O'Brien's a good friend of mine. Tremendous to watch fun. This is just the 2 most exciting fighters that you could possibly have facing off against each other. Matt Biena, the away team, does not matter whatsoever. He looks as ready as ever. He's not fazed by the loudness of the crowd, that beard of Chris O'Brien, Metallica playing in the background, or the roar that the bearded dragon is going to give as he enters the cage.
Matt the Machine.
He lives for these moments under the lights, and he is living right now to continue his legacy.
Chris O'Brien, rocking the championship shorts.
They want to share some Oreos. Let's go! Round 1 getting started. Take it away, Harry Jones. They're jabbering. Woo! Oh my God.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Our next matchup for the 155-pound Cage Titans Lightweight Championship.
Oh my God.
Introducing first, in the red corner, the challenger. He has an amateur record of 5-1. He's representing Team ZenQuest. Give it up for Matt Biena. His opponent, in the blue corner, the champion. He has an amateur record of 4-0. He's representing South Shore Sport Fighting. Give it up for Chris the Bearded Dragon O'Brien.
This place is deafening right now. Both fighters have a fan base here, traveling all the way from Western Mass. I mean, Matt Biena in the purple trunks with the black. Chris O'Brien in the black and gold.
Shorts.
The championship shorts. Chris Burke, our referee, they touch gloves in the middle, and here we go.
Matt the Machine.
5 rounds of action scheduled between these two savage lightweights. The number 1 lightweight in the Northeast versus the number 2 lightweight in the Northeast, and that is how this matchup came together. They both want to be number 1. Big overhand right from O'Brien. Grazes the glove early. Biena shakes it off.
Matt the Machine.
I'm saying Biena has one of the best chins I've seen on any fighter.
The unfinishable versus the finisher. Ooh, nice leg kick there.
That looked like a low leg kick, and that's a valuable weapon. And Biena's got some tree trunks for legs.
Yeah, big legs.
Biena looks zoned in. We already know O'Brien's zoned in. He lands a big left hand. Right hands to the body for O'Brien.
A takedown.
Deep on a single, but a good underhook from OB. I got to remember to breathe.
Yeah, Chris O'Brien using that underhook. Nice there. Oh,
there's the 2 for Matt Biena.
Matt Biena on top.
Good start early.
But we know Chris is dangerous off his back.
He's got a couple of finishes off of his back.
Ooh.
And he's definitely got a good rubber guard.
Could be setting up a triangle with it.
He's a little low on the back. Biena doing a good job of stacking. O'Brien still going for that mission control. Not quite able to get it. Biena looks big for 155.
Pushes off.
Pushes off the hips.
Matt Biena's past the guard now.
Side control from Matt Biena. Somewhere we haven't seen Chris O'Brien yet in his fight career.
Chris O'Brien using the wall, try to walk out.
Trying to press off of the cage. Get that reversal to no avail. Biena able to maintain position. Good head control from Biena prevented that sweep from happening.
Nice pressure here by Biena on top. Starting to grind down on O'Brien. Very nice top pressure with that shoulder.
And Biena is right in front of his corner as well. They shout instructions. A Sit Your Tongue affiliate, ZenQuest is.
Ooh. O'Brien tricky off his back. Oh, he's looking for the mount. Matt Biena in mount.
Full mount from Matt Biena, trying to isolate an arm and a neck for that arm triangle choke. Softening up with punches to the body.
He's looking for the back.
Got a gift wrap position, trying to get a hook in. He's got one hook. He's trying to trap an arm of Chris O'Brien. Short time, but big punches being thrown from Matt Biena off the back.
Ooh.
O'Brien just surviving the round.
Great round for Matt Biena.
Round 1 in the books.
That's got to be a lot of confidence for him.
Seriously, the away team coming in all this way, to hear the crowd that is behind Chris O'Brien, to go in and establish a pace like that in the first round is a remarkable accomplishment. Now we're going to see what kind of adjustments they can make in the corner of the champion to stop that game plan from happening again, and let's see if Biena can keep up this pace. One thing we know about both of these guys is they just do not know how to even spell the word quit, let alone act it out.
Chris O'Brien knows he has 5 rounds here. He's very unfazed on the stool there. But again, Matt Biena looked phenomenal in that round. This guy's tough on top, man.
Some good, dirty boxing there for Chris O'Brien. Landed a couple good shots, but once Biena got that takedown, he was able to pass the side control for the rest of the round. Threatened with some submissions. Oh man, we got a fight on our hands.
We got a fight.
Round 2 about to go. O'Brien doesn't seem fazed by that time he spent on his back whatsoever. And Biena looks ready to put him right back to where he left him.
Again, like I said, O'Brien knows there's 5 rounds. He's unfazed by that first round. He says, fine, I'll give up that first round. And here we go, second round.
Tons of respect between both of these guys. They shared Oreos at the weigh-ins yesterday.
They did.
Oh, good left hook from Biena. Back fist from O'Brien.
He dropped Sniger with that.
Yeah, but he just threw that naked head kick from Biena. Oh, right hand from O'Brien with Biena coming in.
Biena looking for the takedown again.
Man, heavy leather being thrown.
Very nice.
And there's the 2 again for Matt Biena. Half guard now. He's trying to push off the hip of O'Brien and separate that half guard and pass. O'Brien
looking for the Kimura.
Trying to post and go to his feet.
Oh, he's got to be careful here. This looks tight.
This looks tight. Very tight. OB has to straight arm that at Kimura.
He's got to get out of there.
He's doing the right thing. He's got his hand through.
But now he's in half guard.
I can't see the position of the arm right now. It looks like he's safe. He's grabbing the inside of his thigh. Right there.
Biena's still going for it, though.
He's relentless with it, but his hands aren't clasped anymore, and he lets it go. Good defense from OB, but good, very good, tricky attack from Biena. Nice knees to the body from Matt Biena. A weapon underutilized at the amateur ranks, totally legal on the ground. And he's finding a way to do that from half guard right there. I'm impressed with the creativity.
Again, Matt Biena just so heavy on top.
O'Brien just trying to get his breath. I don't know he's talking off of his back. I don't know to who. If he's talking to Biena, the cameras, the ref, not us.
He's so comfortable in there.
Biena is just relentless with this pressure, always trapping something to keep him pinned.
Nice underhook by O'Brien.
But he's got his head completely isolated. Biena's got that reach.
Got the arm, yeah.
He's got the arm reached around the back, controlling the right wrist. He's going for like a weird Kimura grip here around the back.
Oh, he's going underneath.
I don't know how to follow these positions.
Biena's trying to go for an armbar.
There we go. That's it.
Biena can get an armbar here if he throws that leg over.
O'Brien staying flat on his back. He's got to readjust his hips. Does Biena? That fence might stop that armbar from being fully
he's
extended.
ripping that arm up.
O'Brien's got to try and time that explosion in the armbar and get the elbow through the crotch.
Now he's looking for it.
Bicep cruncher, it looks like now.
Oh, there it is. Oh. He's rolling out. He's rolling out.
O'Brien turned the hip.
He's looking for an omoplata. And he's spinning through. He's spinning through. Oh, he might have the back here. This is very tricky to
10 seconds left in the round. Excellent armbar defense from
O'Brien.
Chris
O'Brien.
He's got to
sit here.
He's got to sit here for the last few seconds. That omoplata is not quite in tight. But man, what transitions on the ground. That armbar was deep from the setup, and O'Brien knew it the entire time. He waited for the right opportunity, and once Biena exploded that arm to extend it, he turns that wrist over. So when you're if you're flat on your back, you're going for the armbar. If that thumb's pointing to the ceiling, that's what hyperextends the elbow. O'Brien turned his thumb so it was parallel to the ceiling, rolled his hips, walked his shoulders, and that's how he escaped. But Biena was excellent at timing the escape and cinched up an omoplata where he finished the round. Sensational grappling from both of these guys. This is what we need for title fights.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, O'Brien did the right thing. He timed it. When he went for that armbar, he rolled out of it. That's exactly what you need to do. You got to be ready for the armbar. When he tries to extend it, that's when you go. You got to beat him and step to it. But Biena, beautiful transitions, just putting things together. That's that chain jiu-jitsu, that high-level jiu-jitsu.
I don't even know what round it is. I'm like...
Matt Biena's got to be up 2 rounds.
Oh, it's the 3rd round, not the 4th? All right. I've lost count. I'm housing these Chips Ahoy minis right now just out of stress. Another nice leg kick. He's had a couple of those, has Biena. Those will take dividends if they keep finding a home. Overhand right from O'Brien. Biena walks through it. I mean, the chin on Matt Biena is one of the best I've seen ever at amateur.
Oh, again.
Walks right into a right hand, but just like nothing happened. He keeps walking him forward. Ooh, that leg kick. You can see the redness in the calf of Chris O'Brien. That kick is starting to pay dividends here.
Ooh, Biena's cut.
One of those right hands must have found
Definitely
it.
one of those right hands.
Under the eye, under the left eye of Biena. There's some blood trickling. Maybe even over the right eye as well. Nice jab from Biena. Uppercut from Biena finds a home. And O'Brien finds himself fighting off the takedown again. There's another 2 for Matt Biena. Between the 9 wins that both of these men have, none of them have gone the distance.
Oof, right into mount. Matt Biena, my God, he's just been showing such dominant high-level jiu-jitsu this whole fight. Again, looking for the back.
Oh, I can't tell if that's under the chin. Good hand fighting from Chris O'Brien. Some substantial amount of blood coming out of the face of Matt Biena. Keep fighting the wrists, does O'Brien. Trying to press off that cage to escape. O'Brien doing a good job keeping 2-on-1 control.
Looks like a little fatigue starting to show on O'Brien. Matt Biena, relentless.
We got a bleeder.
Matt Biena, very nice back mount here.
Ooh, nice ground and pound from Matt Biena.
Shots.
O'Brien's got to do something to move out of here.
He's got to move.
He cannot stay here for long.
He's got to time it and try to roll out.
Vicious control from Biena. Stuck to him like glue.
Oh,
arm triangle. A common attack after someone tries to slip out of the back. Might be a deep attempt. Very low on the shoulder. O'Brien's got to keep turning to his right and circle away.
He's looking for the Barnett, but he reverses it.
Wow, excellent.
See if he can get out, though. That's still a choke for Biena.
Tough to finish from here. O'Brien got it as a reversal. I don't think that's finishable. It's not cinched in. O'Brien finds himself on top for the first time. Starts landing some hammer fists just to show that even though he might be down 3 rounds,
he's bleeding bad, says O'Brien.
and he looks like he's, oh man, O'Brien, even though he's down 3 rounds, spending most of it off of his back, still pointing out the fact that he's made Biena bleed. O'Brien's just such a savage, but he definitely needs a finish now.
They need some Vaseline in that corner.
Oh yeah, they got to stop the bleeding of that cut. I mean, it's not bleeding.
Some Vaseline.
It's not bleeding overly too much. It's just a nice cut under the eye, and I think another cut over the eye.
Yeah, it's a pretty small cut, but that's the right spot where it's going to bleed a lot.
Bill Mahoney doing the Mahoney dance, trying to instruct his fighter on how to circle around and counter, and Biena just receiving instruction from his camp just to how to put this kid away. Nobody's been able to finish Chris O'Brien either. Undefeated, obviously, at 4-0. Matt Biena's doing a good job of putting O'Brien in the worst spots that he's been possibly put in, but not able to finish it.
Fourth
and
round.
O'Brien, I mean, these guys have fought 3 hard rounds so far. They both look like they're really good shape. But let's see whose conditioning holds even more true.
I think Chris O'Brien's got to start to turn it up. He's got to get in there. I think he's down 3 rounds.
But he's still confident as he just walked in. As if he just walked in. No one ever questions the heart of Chris O'Brien. He's already established that so many times. But he's going to need to pull out something from his bag of tricks tonight as they try to elevate the crowd. Well deserved, because this has been a fight.
Like I said, going into the 4th round here, this is uncharted territory for Chris.
O'Brien feinted a shot there, trying to get Biena thinking. Sometimes a takedown. Oh, what a right hand. Beautiful timing on the kick. They both landed.
Maybe the 3rd or 4th time he's landed that punch. Biena's wearing it. This is what O'Brien needs to do. He needs to stick and move, because if he gets taken down again, he's just going to get dominated like he did in the last 3 rounds.
Big punches from Biena.
Biena just so relentless. He just comes forward constantly.
Those hands are already clasped. And that one, you can see O'Brien. He's definitely knowing he's got a puzzle to solve here. Has he had a bite on a Kimura grip? I can't tell. He might.
No. It's kind of...
just a tangled mess.
Yeah. Brian's got to work here. He's got to get up.
Biena's going for that Kimura now. O'Brien reverses it, but his arm is still in very much so jeopardy.
Oh, Biena can turn this into an armbar. Again.
O'Brien's got to try and sit his hips back. He does not want to get rolled over to have his arm further isolated.
If Biena can get that leg through and go belly down, he'll have an armbar, and that's what he's doing right now.
There we go. He's setting it up.
Oh. This could be trouble.
O'Brien trying to stack him now. Stopping Biena from going belly down. Arm is still totally isolated. O'Brien doing a good job fighting this off. Their bodies are just shaking right now. Chris Burke looked down to see if that was a tap.
Yeah, Biena's just really trying to crank that arm.
That arm is still in jeopardy, but the head is cleared, as for now at least, for Chris O'Brien, meaning his head is inside the leg, so it's harder to isolate that arm. But now Biena's trying to turn it into like a reverse triangle.
O'Brien's still in.
That's what he didn't want.
There's
Arms
the
turned
armbar.
over, and another deep armbar attempt, but O'Brien still has his hands clasped, defending very well, but Biena just ferocious in his attack, round after round after round. Hammer fist from the bottom now. Powerful hammer fist from the back. Some might have hit the back of the head there on accident there, but
look at that, 4 rounds down. There we go.
If anybody knows how to go for broke, it's Chris O'Brien.
And he has
Matt Biena is dominating this fight. We knew he was the toughest test of Chris O'Brien's career, and he's showing that we were all right, because Biena is just cutting through O'Brien like nobody else has done so before. But don't think that O'Brien's deterred whatsoever, or his spirit or soul is down. He is going to fight to the bitter end for these last 3 minutes. He might even try and call Matt Biena into standing and trading with him instead of going to the ground. But Biena, his IQ is too high up there. He knows where he's dominating the fight. He knows he's 3 minutes away from winning the championship belt.
Yeah, Matt Biena, Matt the Machine, he's definitely earning his nickname here. He's just constantly moving forward, constantly working. O'Brien is showing a lot of frustration on his
Ladies and
face.
gentlemen.
And now he's dancing.
He's getting frustrated, but he needs to use that frustration and get mad and try
Make
to go
some
for finish,
noise for round 5. Give it up. Come on.
He's got to go for broke here, and he's got to know it.
Matt Biena, 3 minutes away from hearing and knew. They try to get the crowd into it. Rightfully so. The crowd should be into it. This fight has been madness from bell to bell so far. And there's only 3 minutes left to go. Big right hand opening the frame.
Matt Biena just still super focused. He's got to know he's up 4 rounds, and he's just saying focus, sticking to the game plan. Showing his fight IQ.
Nice leg kick. Powerful leg kick.
This kid just always attacking.
O'Brien did the old sweep away after he missed that kick. Oh, that right hand snapped the head back of Biena. Biena's just too damn durable. Big punches from Biena. Let's see if he ducks under again.
Always looking for the neck. O'Brien's looking for the neck.
That he does. He's got to get that left leg over if he's going to threaten with this guillotine.
Biena's doing the right thing.
Recognizing it, and he's going to try and pass to the right side with this takedown attempt. Any wrong inch of movement could be a devastating mistake for either of these fighters.
Yeah, Biena's doing a good job of not. He senses the danger of that guillotine.
O'Brien's going for the takedown.
Oh,
great balance from Biena. That's not under the chin.
He's looking for it.
It's over the neck, but not under the chin. He had to let that go.
Yeah, that's hard, especially against the wall there. That's going to be really hard to finish.
Yeah, you got to cut a certain angle with that arm end guillotine from half guard. Tough to do with the cage right there.
Again, Matt Biena Tough on top, sticking to the game plan, just grinding this out.
Very good control from Matt Biena. Chris O'Brien's giving the thumbs up to the ref and to
He's
the
looking
crowd.
for a Von Flue.
Yeah, Von Flue, he's got to try and put more weight onto that left shoulder for the Von Flue.
Trying to pass.
That pass is there. That Von Flue might be deep
He's
now.
passed.
Definite jeopardy for that Von Flue. Got to be careful. The hands are clasped together. He looks safe. It doesn't seem to be that O'Brien's going red or anything. But this is a pretty deep attempt at that Von Flue choke. When you hold on to that guillotine and your opponent passes perpendicular to you, he's got an opportunity to pin the shoulder that's attacking the guillotine to the side of the neck, and then scoop the head and put all the weight into that left shoulder like Biena's trying to do.
O'Brien's trying to throw it. Oh, not quite.
But now the hand's out. The Von Flue's obsolete.
He's going back to it. "10 seconds here. Let's see if Matt Biena can put an exclamation on this performance."
Matt Biena.
There it is. 5 rounds.
5 rounds of absolute nonstop action. Matt Biena and Chris O'Brien go the distance for the first time in both of their careers, except for Matt Biena. But man, what a fight that was. Chris O'Brien's been the king of Cage Titans for a while now. Big fan base here, but Matt Biena silenced this very heavily favored Chris O'Brien crowd by dominating him with well-timed takedowns that he set up with the hands in every single round. The fight IQ was through the roof on Matt Biena, and he delivered every single round, implemented his game plan, looked sensational.
Yeah, that was an incredible fight. Matt Biena, man, this kid, unbelievable. Just constantly threatening, constantly attacking, and he stuck to his game plan. He got the job done. 5 rounds of domination. Chris O'Brien, man, that kid is just tough as they come. I mean, he landed that right hand, but he just couldn't put Matt away. And on the ground, off his back, he just didn't have the answers. But, like we said, this guy, he's as tough as they come, and we'll see him again.
Oh, yeah, you're absolutely out of your mind if you think this is the last time you see Chris O'Brien in this cage. And Matt Biena, I can't wait to see who he's fighting next to defend this belt. I mean, we knew that these ZenQuest guys, a great addition to the Cage Titans crew. I mean, they deliver on all of their fights. 2 for 2 here tonight. Both fun fights to watch. One emerged a champion. The other one made a fan base for himself here on the East Coast. I like these ZenQuest guys. I hope to see them back in the very near future. And Chris O'Brien, of course, my buddy, good pal of mine. Can't wait to see him back in again. Harry Jones is set to make this official.
Taking it all 5 rounds once again. Let's give it up for these 2 fighters. Give it up. Down to the judges' table. And with scores across the board of 50-45, we have your winner by unanimous decision. And new Cage Titans lightweight champion, Matt Biena.
50-45 across the board from all judges in favor of Matt Biena, taking home the Cage Titans belt in dominant fashion. Excellent game plan from bell to bell. Set up a takedown with the hands, score the takedown, look for submissions, and punch.